In the heart of Arthurian legend, an enigmatic figure weaves through tales of valor, magic, and destiny, the Lady of the Lake. Often shrouded in mystery, her story is as profound as it is overlooked. Today, we delve into the untold fables surrounding this pivotal yet elusive character in the tapestry of Arthurian lore. The Lady of the Lake, sometimes named Nimue or Viviane, emerges from the misty waters of legend not merely as a mystical being, but as an essential force that shapes the path of Camelot and its king, Arthur. Her presence is felt most prominently in the bequeathing of Excalibur, the sword of unparalleled power and symbol of Arthur's rightful sovereignty. This act alone elevates her from the realm of mere enchantress to a kingmaker, a conduit of destiny. While Excalibur's bestowal highlights her as a benefactor to Arthur, it is her intricate relationships and the influence she wields across other sagas that paint a more comprehensive portrait. Intriguingly, the Lady of the Lake is also said to be the enigmatic character who mentored and later ensnared the great wizard Merlin. This part of her legend presents a paradoxical nature, both a nurturer and a force of containment, echoing themes of balance and control in the mystical fabric of Arthurian myths. The lady's actions, enigmatic yet deliberate, extend beyond simple magical intervention. The narrative threads suggest she was a keeper of wisdom, acting to preserve the old ways and guide the new ones. Her involvement in the Arthurian saga is not limited to mere magical prowess, but includes pivotal strategies that defined the outcomes of legendary events. Her dynamic role speaks to a deeper understanding of sovereignty, hinting at the dialectic of power and the sacred trust placed in leadership. One of her lessons to the court was embedded in the tragic tale of Lancelot, who, as some accounts narrate, was raised by the lady herself. This upbringing imbued him with unsurpassed chivalry and skill, rendering him one of the most celebrated knights of the Round Table. Yet, this same fostered nobility eventually contributed to the complex web of love and betrayal with Queen Guinevere, underscoring a shadow side to the gifts bestowed by the lady. In this, we find echoes of unintended consequences that permeate human endeavors, brought poignantly to life through myth. In exploring legends, it becomes clear that the Lady of the Lake represents a convergence of human and otherworldly concerns. While often relegated to a background role, her actions initiate a broader reflection on fate versus free will, a common theme throughout Arthurian stories. She does not directly dictate events, but provides the tools, magical or otherwise, for the human protagonist to chart their own courses. In her silent support, she embodies the duality of guidance and autonomy, a fundamental tension woven into the fabric of folklore. The lady's narrative reminds us of the enduring power held by women in storytelling, often acting from the margins, but nonetheless articulating significant change and influence. Moreover, her mysterious nature accentuates the allure and magic that draws us into the Arthurian legend, a story not merely about knights and honor, but about the multitude of voices, often quiet, that create the symphony of myth. As we conclude this exploration of the Lady of the Lake, we are left with more than just her mythical deeds. We are left contemplating the evolving boundaries between myth and reality, the roles of women in history's great tales, and the understanding that legends are crafted not only by those who seek the sword, but by those who choose to offer it. In these layered stories, the Lady of the Lake remains an ethereal reflection of an era where magic mapped the journey between the known and the unknown, and where whispers from the water guided the hearts of those who dared to listen.